Hey guys, it's Leo, and it's time to talk about episode 17 of TWINKLE PRECURE. This is a very colorful, bright, fun episode. It featured Blue Cat a lot, and we know more about her. And I had lots of fun watching it. I felt really good, and I really believe that this is what Star Twinkle is all about. You know, the fun, the craziness, all the colors, all the visuals. This episode was very beautiful. And I love when they go to very colorful places like they did with this one. So in this episode, they went back to that planet where they met Blue Cat for the first time. And I thought that they went there to find Blue Cat and learn more about her, but that was not the case. They just went there because Elena's pendant was shining, was resonating, and they knew there was another star color pen in that planet. And so when they got there, they met Blue Cat again, and they went to Drums' house, which was where the star color pendant was reacting to. So when they got there, they teamed up with Blue Cat in a very funny scene with Pudums. And it was so nice, Pudums, you know, all angry at her and sad because he didn't want to team up with a thief, but in the end he was just feeling disappointed because of everything that happened, and by learning that Mao is actually Blue Cat, and that made him feel very disappointed. And you know, all of the Mao things he had, all of the Mao paraphernalia he had, and then he dropped everything, and we just got to know that Pudums was not only a fan of Mao, he was a die-hard fanatic. And he reminded me of those crazy fans that get all disappointed when an idol is going to marry, or when they discover the idol is dating someone and they burn everything. They just become very angry. I'm like, can't we be a little more reasonable here? At least Buddhas didn't do any of that, but he was still feeling very disappointed towards Mao. But they worked together to overcome a series of obstacles that Drums put them through so that they could get to the star color pen. And it was very funny because in those moments we got to know that Blue Cat knows a lot about the girls and about the cures. Right at the first moment, in the first trial, Pudums was the one being hit by lasers. Pudums is so funny. Pudums gives like so much life to Star Twinkle. I feel like after the start of Star Twinkle, Pudums totally stole the spotlight from Fua. Fua was the cutest, everybody loves her, we all love her, we all find her very cute, but now it's hard to say that Pudums is not the main mascot of the season. Fua is just in the background for now, and now Pudums is stealing the spotlight every single episode because he's so amazing. And then as things progressed, they had to overcome those laser beams, and Blue Cat made a little idea. She had a little idea to use Elena. And as she said, Cura Soleil is the fastest of all the girls. So yes, you will be our girl. You know, you're going to run, and then I deal with the rest. And that's what we did. But one thing was very strange to me. The girls didn't transform into cures. They just went as humans. If they transformed into cures, it would have been so much easier. Why not? Were they actually trying to hide their identities as cures? But you're in another planet. You're in a completely different place. It won't actually impact your life as humans or as civilians if you transform there. But then we had a little glimpse of what they meant by that when they got into a fight against the Dragon Corps or something like that. I don't remember the name, which is a team of guys who defend Drums' house or Drums' mansion or Drums himself. I don't know. And when they got into that fight, Madoka said, we can't transform. We won't transform because we won't fight them. They're not villains, so we won't fight them. Madoka girl, come on. It would have been way easier just to escape or just to stop them if you were into your cure forms. And it would have been way better for us viewers to see the scenes, like the cures escaping or using your powers in different ways to stop them by not hurting them. You are curious, you could do it. And then, as the episode progressed, we saw Blue Cat using her perfume to transform into something else, and she transformed into drums. That's a very nice thing because I was not expecting her to be able to do that. I thought that she was able to change her appearance into Mao, or she has like a set appearance as a civilian. I don't know. But I didn't think that she could transform into anything else, and that's something that can be used in a very intelligent way in this season. So I hope that they use it more, not only in this episode. I mean, she was very intelligent at that moment, but I still feel like she could do more with that. And then we had another very nice scene with Hikaru taming a big beast that everybody's very scared of. She tamed it like that. It was very easy for her. And that's just who Hikaru is. Hikaru is, she doesn't think straight. She just jumps into what she feels like she's doing, and then that big monster reminded her of her dog, Yeti, if I'm not mistaken, and then she just went on and she was able to tame the beast. Hikaru girl, it's impossible not to love Hikaru. It's impossible. And that was a very nice scene with Hikaru together with Blue Cat. Because when Blue Cat transformed into drums, she made the dragon corpse go away. And then she said, "No, I'm not doing this to help you girls. I'm doing this for myself." And then Hikaru, "Oh, come on. Be honest with yourself. Like, girl, like she's a tsundere type of character." And Hikaru quickly got that. Hikaru quickly got her intentions, and she learned that not really her intention, because we got to know her intentions a little later on, but she really got to know a little bit like another side of Blue Cat that she wasn't showing. She was not doing that only for herself. She had something with the cures. I mean, she's studying the cures, she knows about them, and she's trying not to be involved with them emotionally, but Hikaru knows that's not how things work. And when they got into Jerome's lair, actually, like the place he stores his treasures, Blue Cat started stealing lots of things, but one thing called her attention, which was the treasures from the Rainbow Planet. So if we go back to episode 15, we learned that in that episode, the Rainbow Planet, something happened in that planet and everybody got turned into stone. And in this episode, there were lots of stones from the Rainbow Planet there. And when Blue Cat saw the stones, she said to one of them or two of them, "Oh, you're fine, you're safe, you're here." So yes, basically the theory that we talked about in episode 15, Agnia's theory, is spot on. Probably Blue Cat is from the Rainbow Planet, or maybe she knows someone from there and she's trying to gather all of the stones from the Rainbow Planet so that she could maybe restore the people somehow. We don't know her intentions, her full intentions, but we know that she does this. And when she was stealing, Drums appeared, and he said something very important about Blue Cat. She steals treasures from all around the galaxy, and she gives the treasures to the poor. And well, she's basically Robin Hood in Precure. But she never gives the Rainbow Planet treasures away. She's keeping them all to herself. So that basically confirms what we were thinking. She has a lot of involvement with the Rainbow Planet and its people. So she's probably gathering the stones so that they could get turned back into the people they were before. She's trying to do something. We don't know what it is, but she's trying to do something. And well, that's a very interesting thing because we see her side of like a thief and someone who's a very good technician. She can do everything. She can unlock doors. She has lots of paraphernalia so that she can get better at what she's doing. She has lots of techniques. She is an amazing thief. Come on, she's an amazing thief. But as being a thief, she calls like lots of unnecessary attention and she's judged by that. But we know she's not doing that just to steal from people. She's not a bad thief. She is a justice thief. She is a phantom thief. maybe just like Persona 5 people, like they steal things for a purpose. And that's what she's doing here. That's just what she's doing. And then when Drums was trying to destroy the treasures that she stole and the Rainbow Planet's treasures, the girls transformed. And I have a problem with the transforming scene because the girls took way too long to transform. Why? Come on. The moment Drums started using that big dragon, the girls had to transform already. There was no sense whatsoever in taking so long to transform. And when Hikaru calls them to transform, they were like, why should we transform? Come on. Girls, wake up. And then they transformed and they started holding it a little bit, and Cure Star was the one that got to Drums together with Blue Cat, because Blue Cat doesn't believe in the cures. She believes only in herself, so she has to do things by herself. And then when they both got there, none of them was actually able to take it from Drums' hand. Actually, the one who was responsible for that was Capard. Okay, I love Capard, you guys know that. But it felt a little stupid to me when Capard arrived and he was the one that actually made Drums unconscious and made the dragon stop. Come on, the cures in this episode, they felt very unnecessary. The cure portion of this episode was not good at all. They felt very unnecessary, and when Capard started fighting, he powered up his weapon in a different way. It was very nice. He simply became way overpowered, way too strong for the girls, and no one could stop him. And he was just stopped because Blue Cat used a card of hers, and Cure Star punched him to retrieve the new Star Color pen, and then Elena got it, Cure Soleil got it, and the Virgo Princess was awakened, and she was able to use the Virgo Princess to power up her attack, which was not that powered up, actually. And okay, the fight was won. It was simply just that. And Elena has her 3 pens already. We just saw that the pens, they don't do anything different. It's just basically their attacks with a little different color in it. They could have done something better with this. But the Virgo Princess is really beautiful. I love her hair. It starts blonde and then it gets pink. The lower parts, it's very beautiful. But I feel like the way they're dealing with the pens isn't something that special. And I feel like now, as we're getting into the mid-season part, I think that they're trying to speed things up a little bit more so that the girls can get their pens, so that they can complete the whole pen collection. We still have 5 to go. And I thought that they were getting all of the pens before Cure Cosmo appears. So if they do that, I think that they need to speed it up even more. Probably next episode we're going to have another pen for Hikaru, and then I don't know how things are going to go, but it felt strange having Cure Soleil have her 3 pens already and the other girls... Celine has 2 and the other girls have 1. It's kind of strange. The ratio is kind of strange a little bit. And then when we got to the end of the episode, we got to see Blue Cat's intentions a little bit clearer, as she said that she is waiting for the right moment to actually do what she wants to do. We don't know what it is, but when she said that, the focus was on the pen, on the princess pen. So maybe she wants the princess pen for herself. I think that she's waiting for the cures to collect all of them so that she can steal from them and use the wish to restore her planet. I think that's what her intention really is. And at the end of the episode, there was another very funny scene with the girls being part of the Dragon Corps. Even Fua and Prunes, they had weapons. It was so cute because Blue Cat was being herself again, and she just basically gave the cures to Drums, just said, oh, they're yours. I won't return anything I stole, but they're all yours. And it was a very funny moment. And Drums was very scared of Capard and his gang, and so he's basically gonna call the cures so that they can help him. So, episode 17, a great episode. The cure portion was not that good, but the rest of it, amazing. That scene when Blue Cat turned into Mao just to convince Prudence of helping her. Gorgeous. And then next episode, episode 18, is going to be an amazing episode, I think, again, because we're going to see a little bit more of Hikaru and her mom. Her mom is a mangaka, and then we're going to probably have an explanation of what a manga is, because Lala doesn't know, and the girls are going to help her working. Because, you know, a mangaka work is very hard. It's a very hard work. And so the girls are going to help her mom. She's probably going to be very, very desperate because of her work and the deadlines, the crazy deadlines they have in Japan for mangaka. They're brutal. They're brutal. And I hope that they talk a little bit about it so that we can learn a little bit more about the mangaka way of work. Anyways, guys, that was my view on episode 17. Please leave a comment with your opinions and let's keep our talk in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching and until next time. Bye bye.